So there, a look at the tail of the tape. Bakhodir Jalolov, 5 years younger, 16 centimeters taller, because according to my measurements, unless you shrunk, that is Bakhodir Jalolov, the big Uzbek, 2.01 meters tall, weighing in at 112.7 kilograms, which was the final day of the Olympics, if you remember, Spence. He emulated the his boots in the middle of the wrestling circle. The big Uzbek Bakhodir distance for the first time on his return to action in April of this year, and he's facing off against Vitaly Kudukhov, former WSB participant, and inches against Bakhodir Jalolov, who's bringing the fight to the big Uzbek, but he's picked off by a southpaw. I was in Yerevan at the Karen Demirchan Sports here. Vitaly Kudukhov brought a rough, tough, rugged approach to the boxing ring. Probably
Angie carries a good whack as well, and it's going to be a tough night. Lovely 1-2 through the middle there from Jalolov. Can he build on that as the right hand goes? And already Kudukhov looking at...
Oh my goodness, he's in with one of the very best to ever do it, as the loose-limbed Uzbek continues to pepper him with long shots out of that southpaw stance.
Yep, Jalolov boxing well here. Lovely 1-2s. And let's see if he
out that southpaw right jab, but when it lands with 112 kilograms behind it, and he pivots.
Trying to do that, he's trying to, you know, mix up or mess up the game plan here of Jalolov, who's been boxing very nicely, but very within himself. And what we need to see, this could be excellent matchmaking here by Team Jalolov, but roughing his man up here and trying to make this ugly, and that's exactly...
So just beyond the halfway stage of this third round, with this barrel-chested brawler, squint your eyes, he's got a passing resemblance to two-ton Tony Galento. Joe Louis on the floor before Joe Louis got off the canvas and did what Joe Louis did during his 12-year reign, 25 title defenses, as the terrific Olympic Games as well, as we move into the fourth round. Swinging with that southpaw left now and getting leverage onto the second one, and another one to back up Kudukhov. Roundhouse left, crashing into the shaven head of Vitaly Kudukhov.
How much more of that can he take?
Approaching the halfway stage, quick resumption from Kudukhov.
Still there, still defiant, still pushing forward. And there you see him landing a couple of... If Jalolov is taken into those final...
Again, all of those outstanding boxers face that absence from ring activity can really drain your conditioning, as a right hand and then a shot on the canvas from Kudukhov.
To make a statement against his opponents. They're there for you to blow away, and if you can't see what that conversation would have been in the corner there, because it's not about the physicalities now, Olympic gold medals, but now this is about the psychological battle. We see now how mentally strong he is. If he can cut it in a professional boxing ring, we've seen former Olympic champions that haven't quite cut it. Kudukhov is going to test him, he's going to push him, and let's not forget this, right?
Altogether more difficult endeavor, and encouraged by success to let go clumping combinations like that is Vitaly Kudukhov, as Jalolov almost turning his
shell of himself at the moment.
Up on his toes, trying to get some dynamism into his work, flicking out a southpaw right jab, which Kudukhov runs into. But again, look at that, it's Jalolov who's having to initiate the clinch, as Kudukhov fighting his way through the commands, a little bit of a fall. And Bakhodir Jalolov is conditioning really being contested here. Look at his legs, he can barely keep his stance. Throws a southpaw left uppercut, big spill not. But that was cancelled by the California Commission because Jalolov was ill after the weigh-in. Said it was a minor incident, a condition that he's had since childhood, which gets aggravated when he travels or changes city, as again Gianmarco Cardillo, the 12-1 and 2 heavyweight, that was cancelled also. So scheduled bouts have fallen through, and now he has got his hands full in a contest. Another forearm to the chest plate of Jalolov. Sharp 1-2 from Jalolov, followed by a roundhouse left, which wasn't sharp, but it...
Entertaining fight, and I think 3 minutes to go, anything can happen.
So Central at this point, admonishments about his infractions and seeking again to just take it.
Hasn't been disheartened, and he's giving it a real go, making a real contest of this one. This is what I don't like from Jalolov, the way he looks so physical presence there. You know, what you need as a heavyweight to become world heavyweight champion, you need all those attributes. It's okay, all that fancy stuff and spinning off, but I need to see some dog in you as well, and I've not seen that in Jalolov tonight.
Таким образом, единогласным решением судей одержал победу и остается не знающим поражений Bakhodir. Большой успех!
So Bakhodir Jalolov